Okay, this is Nick, and I'm doing a series of videos on the MIT App Inventor, MIT App Inventor, and this particular one is about saving an MIT App Inventor project on your computer. Okay, this is how you save it on your computer. Um, I developed this thing that I'm calling Nick Palette Guide, some sort of guide. That when I'm doing these things, you will know that when something's written in green, has a green background or green letters, those are things that you open, you click on, you drag on, or you drag and you hover over, something like that. If it's in blue, it means that it is important. It's important. If it's red, it's extremely important. If it's in pink, it's some form of precaution or caution. And brown means that you're not supposed to ever do this. Okay, so if you do get a chance to copy this down during these sessions, these videos, that might help. All right, how to save or transfer your APK? That's Android Package Kit. That's a file name project. In other words, when you're working with an MIT App Inventor, you are actually using an APA extension. So you're either working on it. Let me just move on here. All right. You're either working on it or you are finished with it and you now want to place it on your computer. Now, it's very important that you do this because when you're working with the App Inventor, you're actually working on the cloud. In other words, you're not really working on your computer. And that is why you can access this thing wherever you go. Wherever you go, you can access this project as long as you have an internet access. Okay. All right. And then after you have placed it on your computer, now you're ready. Now you're ready to either put it on your website, and I'll do another video about that, or send it to the Google App Store, or you can just share it with others. Before I move on, let me just show you more or less how it would look. This is just a blank project. It has well, the name I have here is a screen too, but this is how it would work. We don't need anything in here, so that's why I don't have anything in here at the moment. Um, so this is how it looks. Alright, so I'm going to be going back and forth with this. Okay. So this is what happens. You're working on the cloud, and then you want to transfer the information to your computer, and then from your computer you then want to take it to the various outlets. You have the website, you have the Google App Store, or you have other individuals that you might want to, with whom you might want to share it. All right. So again, I'm assuming that you're either working on a project or you're finished with the project. Okay. So we're going to the steps. We're going to the steps. Okay. The first you're gonna go to a pull down menu in the App Inventor 2. This is App Inventor 2, by the way, and then the App Inventor 1. And you go to build. Now this is very easy to see. So let's go back here and you go here. This is the one you go to. And you go to the one that says build. You drop down. You're gonna get two. You're gonna get two. Now you're not supposed to choose the first one. You choose the second one. The first one is about the QR code, and I will do another video about that. But it's the second one that you want. The second one. Okay. You open the second box of the menu. It says App Save APK File to your computer. All right. Caution: do not use the first box, which is what I said before. Now here's where it might become a little tricky. There might be times when you'll find when you do that, your project might have to restart itself. Sometimes this happens, and it happens if you're moving from one project to the next, or if you have been away from your project for a while, and somehow you get disconnected. Remember, this is in the cloud, so you might get a prompt to ask you to make this project your current project. Okay, so I want to mention that because it does happen sometimes, and you must not be that concerned about it because it's very easy to fix. All right. If this happens, all you gotta do is to go through a series of steps, and it's resolved. It can be resolved very easily. So it's not something that you need to worry about a lot. All right. Now, if that happens also and it's resolved, then you're gonna have to go back. You're gonna have to go back to build. You're gonna have to go back to build and do it again. See? You have to go back to build and do it again. All right. So now, number 4. When you do that, you're gonna have to wait until it gets to 100%, and when it reaches to 100%, you don't have to do anything. It simply goes to the bottom left of your screen into the folder. And as a matter of fact, when it's doing that, it tells you that it is saving. Let me show you how it looks. All right, so you'll get something like this. Here you will see it starts with 10%, and then this has to go up to 100%. And it's preparing the icon, and then it gets, see, it says the app, it's going to be downloaded in your download folder. All right, and you're going to see it come down here in a minute. Here we go. There goes the download, and the download is right here in the corner. You might not be able to see it, but it's down there. Here we go, down here, and it says APK. This is the one, APK. I've done it twice, so you will see it twice. Okay. All right. Number 5. There's going to be a small arrow to the right of the downloaded file. Click on that small arrow, and you will see show up in the folder. Just click on this small arrow down there, and you're going to see this. Okay. You're going to see this, and then when you do this now, you will see the file in the folder. Alright, in your download folder. Now, if you don't see it down there, if for whatever reason your browser did not allow you to see the file down there, you could always go into your folder. Alright, oh yeah, this is the one that should have come before, the progress bar. The progress bar is the one that goes on from 0 to 100. Okay. Alright, so the folder, when the folder is uploaded, when the folder is uploaded, okay, go here, you will see this, right? And you will see 3 things. You see the name of the folder, you will see the date and the time, you will see the APK file, and this part is very, very important. Very, very important. Alright? So you will see the name of the file, the project, APK extension. You'll see the date of the file, the date and the time that file was created, date and time. It's called APA file type. The type of the file will be APA. And then you will see the size. This is very important. It's very important because the limit there is 5 megabytes. You could only have 5 megabytes of RAM, of memory on it at that point. So like in this case here, it doesn't say megabytes, so you gotta be very careful here. It doesn't say megabytes. Go back here. You see what you're saying is kilobytes. See, so it says 1,315 kilobytes. All right. So for example, if you have here 2,865 kilobytes, this just gives you a general idea that you have around 3 megabytes. Okay. So when you're working on your project, you have to have a look at the number of megabytes because you want to be careful not to go over the number of 5 megabytes. Okay, I mean 5 megabytes. You do not want to go beyond 5 megabytes. All right, now at this point now you could also decide to change the name of the file, and sometimes you have to do this because you're still working on the project and this is just one version of what you're doing. In other words, you are going to go back in and continue working, and that other version would be version 2, version 3, up to whatever number of versions. And you could leave all those versions there, or you could decide to um to delete the versions that you would want, or that you could discard. Okay, but you got to be very careful because you don't want to discard your versions and have to go back to looking for them. Or you could have several versions. You could have several versions on it. Or it could be a situation in which you're absolutely finished with the project and this is just one version. Okay. Or you could have several other reasons why you might want the file to be changed. Okay. The name of the file, that is. Now that you have had your file downloaded and on your computer, it's on your computer. You can then upload it. Now you can upload it to a website. All right. You can upload it to Google App Store, or you can send it. You can send it to someone so that they can put it on their phone. All right. So that I'll do it in another video. I will show you how to do that in another video. So that is basically all for now. In terms of just downloading your App Inventor project on which you're working onto your computer. Okay, and so that would be all. That would be all for now.